Welcome, I'll be reacting to Gerry Anderson's The Secret Service, Season 1, Episode 1. I don't know anything about this. It was the poll winner over on Patreon. I'm not even sure if it's live action or if it is marionettes. The only thing I can see is a still of a cemetery, and that is enough to hype me up because I love cemeteries. So I'm going to go right ahead and get into this. I also hope that the video doesn't get blocked and we'll be able to do the rest of the series. Unfortunately, I had to stop doing Thunderbirds reactions because YouTube wouldn't allow it. But fingers crossed, they will allow the Secret Service. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original. And no spoilers in the comments. I am serious. This is a new show. Please don't tell me any actors who come up, story, locations, nothing. Just zip it unless it's about this particular episode. Thank you so much, because otherwise you ruin it for everyone else and you will get blocked. If you're in the Secret Service, you should know how to keep secrets, right? Well, that doesn't sound good. Not the tea. Well, it looks live action. Although sometimes you can't tell because the hand models are always real people. Oh no, what are they taking? Ah. Well, this is lovely. Although, is this his cover or is he just a priest who's really clever and helps them out? What a cute church. Looks like something out of Pride and Prejudice. Hopefully he's not a Mr. Collins, though. So it's a graveyard, not a cemetery, also. Okay, alright. I'm here for either way.
There's no doubt that the new KX-20 mini-computer was stolen by Dreisenberg agents.
That's right, and
Wait a
furthermore, we know
minute.
that...
It's a mix. Oh, that's brilliant. It's like the Muppets, where you have the human actors and the... Okay.
I repeat, there's nothing we can do about it, but there is someone in our organization who certainly can. This
The vicar?
is an assignment for the bishop.
This is British Intelligence Service headquarters. Operation Priest.
That's awesome. Is he now a marionette?
Yes, the whole...
They have an actual actor in the intro, but he becomes a marionette. Am I going crazy? This is the actor. All right, you know what? It's fine.
Interception must not take place at London Airport.
Ah, Matthew.
He looks like Captain Blue.
This time tomorrow, we shall be flying home with the mini-computer. And those British fools can do nothing about it.
That's what you think.
You know, Father, there's a lot of people would like to get their hands on this equipment. Indeed they would, Matthew.
Whoa! Ant-Man. I did not see that coming.
Now, I think we ought to get started as soon as possible. Into the case you go.
Wait a minute, is that the car? It's the car. No way. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. This is Question of Priorities from UFO.
Do you have a good view?
Yes, thank you, Father.
Oh, you can see through the case. Ah, ha, ha. I like it. I like the mix of live action and the puppets and the sets. I think it works once you get used to it. This has a really fast-paced editing style. Lots of zooms, too. His house looks like the Time Machine house.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, David.
They've been inspecting the aircraft's engines, and one of the cowlings is still open.
His house is seriously hashtag goals.
You been talking to yourself again, Father?
No, Mrs. Appleby. I was talking to someone far, far away.
The real question is, how does he have this much free time if he's actually a priest? Because I was a nun. I know how hard they work, and we worked. You do not have free time. I'm honestly more interested in his parish activities and trying to balance that with being a spy rather than the spy stuff. I'm also a huge Anthony Trollope fan. If you've read any of his novels, like the Barsetshire books and the Palliser series. This reminds me so much of Anthony Trollope. I can't even. Obviously not the spy stuff, but the rest of it. It's kind of like Barchester Towers and Dr. Thorne meets Mission Impossible, if that makes any sense.
The time has come.
Oh, don't be so morbid, Father Unwin. You look perfectly healthy to me. Talking to yourself again, were you?
No, Mrs. Appleby. I was talking to someone up there.
Ah, I see. I see.
Ooh, I like how the music is church music. Does the card know the answer to everything? Because it is 42. Oh no! We don't have time for this.
Matthew, I'm afraid I may be slightly delayed. Well, now, we've got this urgent mission for the bishop, and you understand for the bishop of that?
Right.
You do? Right. Well, unfortunately, Matthew is trapped in the engine's all rotating mouse.
Rotating rose?
Yes, that's the rotating engine bolt. Engine bolt.
Engine bowl.
Correct.
A matter of life and death, you say, sir?
Absolutely.
Yes, that's a Space 1999 episode. I'm sure you've heard of it.
He's dead.
Now, you know what to do. Failure on the inner port engine. Returning to London. They obviously feel quite happy about flying on 3 engines. Let's see how they feel about flying on 2. Okay, Father. Request you stand by for emergency landing.
Are they gonna have to do another engine?
Divert to Oakington Airport.
Okay. I was like, how many are they gonna have to take out? These are very confident pilots.
Okay, Matthew, you can come out now. Well done.
Here I come.
Keep out of sight. Oh, good morning.
Is he gonna shrink them? Oh, wow.
Disobey my instructions, and your ambassador will never return to normal. He will remain as small as the country he represents.
Give them anything they want.
Thank you, Excellency.
Shouldn't we check it first before restoring him? Well, hopefully that was really the computer. Oh dear. My goodness. Like an extra exciting episode of Father Brown. Alright, what defense systems do you have? Alright, you're just hiding. That works. That works. But I kind of think he has something cool up his sleeve.
And did you get your inspiration for the sermon this morning?
Indeed I did.
Oh dear. What is his sermon going to be? Show us the sermon!
Today, my dear brethren, I would like to show you a book which belonged to the late Professor Humbert, trying in my own small way to bring the maximum good to mankind that I can. That's something we should all try to do.
Alan Perry. Okay, well, good job. Barry! Sylvia was voicing one of the characters. Was she Mrs. Appleby? I really hope YouTube allows me to react to this series because it looks really good. Definitely exactly what I'm interested in. I have spent a decent amount of time in smaller villages in England that look a lot like this, so it was very familiar to see on screen. And I really like the idea of this like humble parish vicar guy who's actually a spy. And then Bishop being the acronym. And then Mrs. Appleby being the only one not in the know. I feel like eventually she will figure it out. Maybe towards the end of the show. Matthew really reminds me of Captain Blue, though, only with like more freckles on the marionette. I'm gonna go back and see if I can spot a few more of the cast names. Oh, Keith Alexander! Alright, Lieutenant Ford is in it. And then I saw Sylvia Anderson. Gary Files sounds very familiar. David Healy, obviously. Stanley Unwin is also very, very familiar. Jeremy Wilkin sounds like I've seen him listed in credits somewhere before, but I cannot place him exactly. Everyone here sounds familiar. Some are definitely more familiar than others. But I wish they would say exactly who is voicing whom. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Appleby is Sylvia Anderson. Keith, I know Keith's voice. Let me see. Now that I know he's in it. Definitely not the priest. And Keith did not voice Mrs. Appleby. That's definitely Sylvia. Wait, that sounded like Keith. I think it's Keith. I could be wrong. I think he's Matthew. But usually the puppet looks a little bit more like their voice actor. And he does not look like Lieutenant Ford. He looks like Commander Straker. I do love Captain Blue, so I think it's a good choice of puppet. If this had been a should I watch this? Oh yeah, 2 thumbs up. No questions asked. Sometimes Anderson shows first couple episodes are a bit rough and then it gets really good. Not this one. Oh no, it comes out boom with a bang. Just 5 out of 5. No notes. Except, can you please tell us who's voicing which character? As much as I enjoy a good mystery.